Hello and welcome. In this video, I have the database of a company in which each employee is to receive an email. So in this particular workbook, I have 28 employees, but this can go to more than 1,000 employees. So that means sending a bulky email. So to do that, we need the Visual Basic editor, so where we can write a code that can handle all these mails. So let us go to the Visual Basic editor to write that particular code. So you press Developer tab, then Visual Basic to go to the VBE, or you can press on Alt F11 and then you go to the Visual Basic editor. So we have column A, B, C, D, E and F. So these are the columns we shall use in the VBE. So in the VBE, let us insert a module. To insert a module, so you press on Insert Module. So within the Visual Basic editor, so we can create a subroutine. So we call it mailings, or that is, we can call it company email. Then let us write some variables. So that is dim ws as worksheet, then I as long. So I will be the variable that will be looking for the rows. That is, it will be going down up to the 28th value. So that is this one here. So that is, let us continue. So therefore I is a variable, so we say I as long. Then for the 6 columns, let me create more variables. That is A, comma B, comma C, comma D, comma E and comma F. So then set I equal to 1, and then set ws equal to sheet 1. Then we shall do a do while event. So that is, so here we have do while I is less than or equal to 28. So since there are 28 employees, then we loop. And then here we have I is equal to I plus 1. And then A will equal to the cells in column A. So therefore A is equal to range, so A1, so we put that one within the speech marks. So A1, close the speech marks, so dot offset brackets I, so that is the row, comma 0. So comma 0 is the same as column A, so within the same column, so dot value. Then for the other variables B, C, D, E and F, so we can just copy this since they are basically the same. So that is paste, and since they are 6, so we copy that one, so paste and then paste here. And then call this one B, and then here this should be column 1, should be column B, so we put 1. So since we are starting from column A, which is 0, so this now is 1. So then we have C. But if you write B here, that is B1, so then you have to put this one as 0. And if you write C here, so this remain to be 0. So then let us continue. So we have, this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, then this is 4, and this is 5. So this is D, this is E, and this is F. So then let us test that by pressing F8. So press F8. So that is something is required there. That is the object. So that is this is not supposed to be set. It should be just be I. So since we have already declared it here as long, so press F8. So that way, so now you can see for column A we have that value, so which is same as column A. So press F8 again. So we look at B. So B should be reading production. So that is, if you go back to the worksheet, so this one, production. So then let us continue. Then what is C? So C is electrical, that is section. Then press, so D should give us the production department. That is that one. I mean the email. So column D. Then E should give us the subject. So that is the subject there. Then F. So we have the body of the mail. So I think everything there is good. So it is okay there. So now we say that width. So with what? So we need the email object. So here we need to declare more variables. So comma my app as Outlook. So you can see Outlook is not there. It is there, but it is not always automatic. So put dot application. So if Outlook does not appear, so when you're writing the variable, so you go to tools, then reference. So then under this list you select Microsoft Outlook object library. So we continue. Then we say the email will be EMP, so employee email as object. And then dim attached, because we shall have attachment as object. And then within the loop, so we set all these variables, my app, email, that is employee email, which is EMP, and the attachment. So set my app equal to Outlook, I mean new Outlook dot application. Then set EMP equal to my app dot create item in brackets Outlook mail item. So then close the brackets. For attachment, so set attached equal to EMP dot attachments. So that way. So then below here we can say width emp. So now we send the mail, that is to the mail there, then to subject, then to body, then to carbon copy, that is, so dot ccc for carbon copy, then dot bcc, that is the blind carbon copy, so that is dot blind carbon copy, so that is bcc, then dot that is attached, dot add. So here we shall create a variable, that is y, which will be the file path. So up here I can include y. So then dot send, so this is what now will send the mail, or we can display dot display, so that way. And then here you can have end width, and maybe below there we can now clear the memory. So we copy this one, so it says set my app equal to nothing. Then we copy this one, set emp equal to nothing. So to avoid the system updating every time, so here so that is here on top there before we start looping, so we can say application dot screen updating is equal to false. Then after looping, so we say it is equal to true, so that is somewhere here after the loop, so is equal to true, and that is it. So let us try and see whether this will load the mails, but we are not actually going to send, since these are not the actual emails, these are just examples. So therefore we put an apostrophe here to remark out that command there, so or that is that part of the macro. So press F8 to see whether this will load. So press F8, but before we continue we need the attachment. So that is let us go to the files and look for the attachment. So that is for this column A. So that is so they are here. So that is right click on one and then go to properties, select security, then copy that file path. So copy, close that one, minimize that, and then let us continue coding. So here we paste, and that is the same as y. So y is equal to that, so speech marks, then put speech marks. So since this is not a variable, so we remove it and put a variable. So the variable should be a. So remove that one, then speech marks, a, then ampersand. So we need an ampersand here. Then after a we need an ampersand. then speech marks. So that way. So that will be for column A. So now we go to the worksheet and we look at where the mail is going to. So the email is in column D. So it says equal to D, that is dot 2 is equal to D, subject is equal to E, then body is equal to F. So then what about column B and C? Maybe we can combine it here under the body. So we say maybe production department. So there we have B, and then ampersand speech marks department. So then put the speech marks, that is production, then the section, electrical section. So we put C, so ampersand, then C, then ampersand. And since we want to be on different lines, so you can say plus VB CRLF, then plus. So that is C. Then here we have section, so put the speech marks section, then speech marks. So that way, then here we need an ampersand to concatenate. So I think it is okay now. So let us, and here we need a plus. For example, we can put a plus. So let us view that code. So that is production department, electrical section, and then this is the next line. So let us run the code. Press F8 to see whether it will load the mail. So now it is loading the Outlook application. So let us be patient as it loads the Outlook application, and then we continue to press F8. So let us press F8. So it is creating the mail. So press F8. So press F8. So that is it. So then for this one, now we can remark it out first. We don't have the carbon copy, so can remark it out. So then continue with pressing F8. So it is now attaching the mail. So let us wait as it loads. So it is loaded. It has loaded. So it is here. So that is the first one. So let us loop to get the second one. And you can see here. So there are two lines, although we have not concatenated here properly with the spaces. So that is the second one now. So it is loading. So that one. So, and that is how we create a simple code that can send bulky mails. So if you want to create a button to send many of them at once, then you can go to quick access toolbar and create a shortcut here, just like this one here. That is company emails. Then once you click, so it sends all of them. So thank you for watching my video, and see you in my next video. And please subscribe.